So we're down here in Wandsworth in southwest London. This is another project we're starting next week. So scaffolding's up. So what we're going to be doing on this project is going to be brick cleaning all the brickwork on the front of both of these houses. So we're doing both of these adjoining houses together. So they're in real bad condition, these properties. So what we're going to be doing is removing all of the sand and cement mortar on the front of these properties. Got so many bad and spalling bricks on both houses where they've all been repointed in sand and cement in the past. You can see how many bricks are just spalling everywhere. You can see the effect that the sand and cement pointing's having on this building. It's been really badly repointed in the past, so this is going to be a big job, removing all of this sand and cement, replacing all of these bricks, getting it to a preparation stage before we even think about repointing. I'll just show you upstairs. Yeah, it's in real bad condition, this. Had lots of repairs done in the past, brick repairs that have been colour toned, so like I say, we definitely won't be doing any bad brick repairs on here like they've been done really badly on here. I think both of these bays have actually been rebuilt and look really out of plumb, so that's all going to need sorting out as well. Looks like all the guttering and downpipes are leaking too. Yep, they're completely leaking all through the collars. The old cast iron downpipes leaking everywhere. You can see where all of the bricks are just rotting away and crumbling on all the stonework. Blimey, this is going to be a big one, this one. Going to be sorting out all of the stonework as well, burning all the old paint off the stonework, squaring everything up, getting everything nice and smooth before we can start painting. Again, real bad condition on the stonework there as well. Vegetation growing out the bricks. More bad brick repairs there. Let's have a look upstairs. Yeah, again, bad brick repairs that have been done. There you go. It's why we don't do brick repairs. It's unbelievable that some companies are still going to do brick repairs. Don't ask me why they do them. This is the result of what happens. Terrible workmanship. So we'll be cutting these bricks out and doing them properly. Same on the gable as well. All of the bricks need cutting out and replacing. There's going to be a lot of bricks on these two houses to replace. Again, bad brick repairs done in sand and cement. Everything's all loose and falling apart on here. Stonework's going to need a restoring again on here as well. This is all obviously looks like it's all been rebuilt badly in the past. Yeah, this is a big job, this one. This is going to keep us busy for a while. All the window reveals, they're all blown and rotten as well, so I'm going to have to sort all of them out too. So yeah, it's going to be a big job, this one. I'm going to need quite a few guys on this. Probably have 6 guys on this next week. Bad repairs done on the stonework there, as you can see. So yeah, this is going to be a big challenging job, this, to get this into a perfect condition. How we normally get our projects to look. That will definitely show you some progress once we get underway with this. So bad. The house has been repointed next door. I'll show you that one, so we won't be doing anything like that. So I'll just give you a quick... So I'm just making a video. There's a customer there now. How you doing, all right? And then it'll be the same all the way through here, up to here as well. So yeah, you can see next door has been done, but we'll do it a lot better condition than that. So apart from that, yeah, we'll show you some more progress in the next week or so once we get underway. So if you've got any questions or you'd like a free quotation, please give us a call, get in contact, and we're more than happy to assist you with any further inquiries. Thank you very much. So down here in Wandsworth in southwest London, this is an update video of the project we're currently working on for around about the last 2 weeks. So lads have been cutting out all of the old sand and cement mortar, Going to start cutting out and replacing all the damaged bricks. I think we've put in around about 220 bricks so far. There's still going to be lots more bricks to go in. As you can see, in all of the areas, all of the bad bricks, all these bad brick repairs are all going to need cutting out and replacing. The old sand and cement mortar's done a lot of damage to the front of both of these properties. All being rebuilt in areas underneath the fascia boards. All of the stonework's going to need doing. All of the window reveals are all blown. We're going to have to burn all of the paint off all of this stonework. I think we've got 7 lads here at the moment doing all of these brick replacements, shall I say, putting in all the new bricks all the way through on the gables. Still loads more bricks to go in. But the more we're digging into it, see how bad condition all this is, all of the stonework. As you like to see in areas, just really bad deterioration. Guttering's all going to need replacing. Cracks all through the stonework's all going to need addressing. Many more bricks to go in. Literally everywhere you look there's bricks to go in. So yeah, this is a big job. I've just bought another 300 bricks over this morning, so they're all going to be used up today. I'll show you a bit downstairs. On this elevation, all of the stonework's rotten all over the portico area there, all the cornice, that's all going to need restoring. So much water damage to all of these bricks, so the lads are still marking up all of the bricks as we go along. That's going to come together really well once the bricks are going. Get these samples on the wall. Yeah, this will look a completely different project once it's all restored properly. But yeah, long way to go yet on this one before we start thinking about doing any pointing. All these, let me go and come back a little bit there. All of these window sills, these are all going to need all squaring up. All of these bases, getting them all nice and sharp and square. Put drip moulds in underneath all of the window sills. Chunks of stone just all falling apart everywhere, which have rotten underneath the paint. More bricks on this elevation to go through. And then same sort of thing downstairs. All this cornice, he wants all of that sorted out and made nice and sharp. And then downstairs, there's all of the bricks we've got ready for today. And then the same sort of thing all around here. All of this is all being rebuilt now underneath there. Gonna put all new downpipes and guttering. That was all leaking all the way through. All down here, and then over to this property as well. All the way through there, and loads more marked up everywhere. So yeah, massive project this, and loads to do, and we'll keep you updated as we progress in the next week or so. Thank you very much. So we're down here in Wandsworth in southwest London. This is just an update video of these 2 houses we're currently working on. So the lads have been really busy over the last couple of weeks replacing all of the damaged bricks. I think we've replaced around about 400 bricks so far in total. It's in real bad condition, these properties, suffering from real penetrating damp, lots of spalling bricks from all the sand and cement pointing that was done on these properties. So we've still got lots of bricks to cut out and replace. I'm just going to give you a little walk through of upstairs. So all of the brickwork's been cleaned now, all the pointing's been cut out. Got to start looking at all of the stonework on here as well, burning all of the paint off all of the stonework, getting all of the moulds nice and square before we start decorating. Lads done a little bit of burning off in some areas already. All these window sills are going to need restoring. All of the bases of the columns, stonework's all deteriorating in areas. All of these bricks have all been put in all of the way through there. This is all going to be repointed in natural lime mortar in a penny roll finish. I've got 7 lads on this job. Real big project this. No brick repairs being done, all new handmade imperial bricks going in. He's going to show you a bit upstairs. So there's definitely going to be loads of stonework to restore on here. All of the bricks have all been replaced on all of the gables, all of the way through. Lots of areas that have been rebuilt in the past with real hard sand and cement. All of these details on the corners are all going to need restoring. The window reveals are all blown as well, so they're all going to need to be taken off and redone. Looking at changing all the guttering as well, that was all badly leaking. All the hoppers were all leaking as well. All of these window reveals, you can see they're all cracked and damaged, so they're all going to need to be taken off and re-rendered. Again, same sort of thing with all of the stonework that's damaged in areas, squaring all of this up, making good everywhere. Again, areas of stone that's going to need restoring. The gables, all the bricks are in all of the gable areas now. I think the lads have still got quite a lot of bricks left to go in today, and then hopefully we can start getting all these reveals off. Getting all the rendering done on the reveals first, getting all of the paint off before we start any pointing. But you can see how bad all the stonework is on here, so all of this will have to come off and then square everything up before we even think about doing any pointing work. Get all the preparation done on here. Going to do a few colour samples on the pointing today for the customer so they can see how that's drying in the next few days before we start pointing. But so far so good. You can see where the customer had new windows put in, and the finish of the stonework's not good, so they want all that squared up and made good. But so far so good. Yeah, like I say, it's a real challenging job, this one. No properties were in such bad condition. If you look on the previous videos, you'll see how bad it was. All areas like this on the stonework is all going to need restoring all the way through on all the cornice moulds through there. So yeah, real big job, coming on well, and hopefully show you some more progress in the middle of next week once we get underway with some more sections of work. So if you've got any questions about this project, or you'd like a free quotation for any services that we offer, please give us a call, get in contact, and we'd be more than happy to assist you with any further inquiries. Thank you very much. So we're down here in Wandsworth. This is video number 3 of a project we're currently working on. So the last 4 days the lads have started all of the stonework. So what we've been doing is burning all of the paint off all of the stonework, doing all of the stone restoration and the preparation and all of the stonework. So I'll just give you a little close up of what we've been doing. So like I say, getting the all the old paint off all of the stonework, and now starting to do all of the filling on every single piece of stone, so you can see how much detail is going into getting all of these profiles nice and sharp. All of that paint is all off. Squaring all the seals up, you can see how nice and sharp all of the edges and the arises now. All of the reveals have all been taken off and restored, so all of these edges along this line there will all be made completely straight and perfect. All of the bases, all of the preparation work's going into all of the bases, but you can start seeing a bit of detail now on the window sills. Then we'll put all drip moulds in underneath the sills. All of the window heads, all of the cornice work, all been restored and made good. Again, all of the capitals. Very, very time consuming work this, but the results, once you'll see all the painting when it's all finished and all the pointing, is going to be absolutely faultless. No blemishes on any of the paintwork. All of these profiles are going to be razor sharp. So like I say, I've got what we've got here, 6 lads on this for about a week, so 5 days so far doing all this. All of the stonework has all been restored over the on the cornice over the front door there. All of the keystone work, rubbing everything down, filling, then obviously rubbing down again, going over it again, maybe 2 or 3. So down here in Wandsworth, this is video number 3 of our project we're currently working on. So what we've been doing around about the last 4 or 5 days now is getting all the old paint off all of the stonework. It was all badly blistered and cracked, so what we've done is got heat gunned all the old paint off, and now we're starting to restore all of the stonework, do all of the filling and getting all of the profiles nice and sharp before we do any decoration work. So all the lads are doing all of the preparation on every single bit of stone, rubbing down and filling every single bit of stonework, all of the profiles on all of the capitals, all of the window heads, the window sills. We've restored all of the window reveals, so we've taken all the old reveals off and restored all of them. So what we'll do is we'll get a nice perfect cut all the way down each window reveal, so there'll be a lovely sharp edge ready for decoration. Very, very time consuming work this, getting all of this paint off and filling everything. We've got 6 lads here at the moment doing all of this, been on it for, like I say, about 4 or 5 days now. But this is the best way to do all of the preparation on the stonework, to get everything absolutely perfect. So all of these edges, all of these profiles are going to all be rubbed down. Every single one of these moulds will all be perfect when we decorate. You won't see any blemishes on the stonework or anything. So all of the reveals on here have all been renewed. Like I say, these edges down the edge of the brick, they'll all be made nice and smooth. I need to get all of this done, all this dusty work done before we can start any painting. So I'll just show you downstairs. Yeah, used a lot of filler so far on this job. All the actual stonework's been restored now on the cornice above the front door. All of these corbel sections all been rubbed down, all burnt off, and starting filling all of this. Still looks a bit rough in places, but it's not finished yet, so I want to keep rubbing down, filling 2 or 3 times application all over this. But all of this cornice all of the way through, it's all going to be perfect and square. All of the window heads, all of the capitals through there. Same sort of thing over here. All of this cornice all the way through. All of this stuff, it is literally rubbed down and filled time and time again to get every single one of these lines perfect and straight. Same with the window head over here. All of this is all going to be made perfect and smooth. You just can't paint over really badly cracked and flaky paintwork. Like these bases here, starting to see now, getting these edges all nice and square, get all of this mould back perfect. The window sill is starting to take shape on this here. So if we look along the line there, let's wait for that to focus in a bit. That's going to be perfect and square. Then we'll put all drip moulds in underneath all of the window sills. That sill there is starting to take shape on there, and these reveals, like I say, all of this will be made perfectly square all the way through, so when our pointing comes along, it's going to be perfect straight into that reveal. Then again, on the entrance work above the front door, all of this filling, rubbing down, getting all them profiles, the keystone nice and square all the way through there. And then down on the porch area, what we've done is got all the old paint off all of the stonework around both front doors, skimmed everything, so all this will be lovely and smooth all up in there, all in all them capitals. So once we decorate this, it'll be like a glass finish all the way through. And then same sort of thing on the stonework on all the window sills on both properties. This one's all been done as well, down inside the porch area. Now making all of this all nice and smooth. So what we'll do, we'll mist coat all of this, and any little blemishes like this we'll fill again, rub down and make smooth. So yeah, real big project doing all of this stonework, but the results are going to be fantastic once it's all done. So this is just a little update of the next phase of the project, and we'll show you some more progress once we get a mist coat on it and everything's rubbed down and made perfect. So if you've got any questions or you'd like a free quote, please give us a call, get in contact, and we'd be more than happy to assist you with any further inquiries. Thank you very much. So we're down here in Wandsworth in southwest London. This is our restoration project all completed now. So we've restored both of these neighbouring houses back to their original features. I've got to say, the transformation from the start of this to the end product is unbelievable transformation. So what we did on both projects was brick cleaned all of the brickwork back to its natural colour, cut and replaced all of the damaged bricks on both properties. I think around about 700 bricks in total on both houses. So changed all the bad bricks with matching imperial bricks, then repointed all of the brickwork in natural lime mortar in a penny roll finish. So I'll give you a close up of that in a minute, how it all looks. What else we did on these houses, was stripped all of the paint off all of the stonework, squared all of the window sills up, got all of the details back on all of the stonework, all lovely and square. So I'll just give you a little close up of how everything's looking. So yeah, real big project this one. I think it took us around about 8 weeks in total. We had about 6 guys on this, but there you can see how close up of how everything's looking. All the window sills all nice and square, all new drip moulding underneath all the window sills. So I'll just give you a walk around from top to bottom. So it looks really good now. Both houses have had it all done together, so it all blends in perfectly. So unfortunately the lady next door had her house repointed about a month or so before we started our project, and the lady next door is really unhappy now with how her job came out. And as you can see how it should have came out at the start, the transformation is night and day really. Upstairs, same sort of thing, all there. We've done all new downpipes, fascia boards and gutters throughout as well. So I've placed all new guttering, new hoppers and downpipes all of the way through. And all of the work underneath all of the fascia and guttering all of the way through. But you can see all the details on all the stonework once it's all burned off and all squared off properly. Gets such a better finish on all of the stonework. No blemishes on any of the stonework, it's beautiful and smooth. You can see how both of the properties dried up together with the pointing now, new hoppers, downpipes all of the way through there, and then just the same sort of thing all of the way through there. So yeah, lads have done an amazing job. Everybody on this works really hard to get this to this finish. Customers are really happy. Customer over there just admiring his new look property. So we are thinking about, now the customer does thinking about changing the coping stones on the top of the gable to a nice precast stone. So we're going to get some prices over for that before we get the scaffolding down on now. But another property restored back to the high standard as always. So I'm just going to give you a little close up of the property next door and just show you the difference having your brickwork restored professionally. Always do your research before you undertake someone to repoint your house, because this is the results of what could happen. So this is what this poor lady was left with here. But you can see the difference. A lot of people say to us, why are we more expensive than other companies? Because we take our time, we replace all of the damaged bricks, we get everything absolutely perfect. You can see the difference there in the quality of work. So yeah, this is what can happen if you do go for the cheaper quote and it's rushed and it's not done professionally. So I always like to send our customers to go and have a little look at some previous jobs that we've did, and then you'll be able to see the quality of the work firsthand for yourself. So this one's all wrapped up now, except for possibly having all new coping stones fitted on the top of these gables, and on to the next project. So if you do like the look of these projects and you'd like a free quotation for any services that we offer, please give us a call, get in contact, and we'd be more than happy to assist you with any further inquiries you do have. Thank you very much.